Hogsmeade, here I come. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun. Success. Now that's more like it. Made it. Good. I've got this.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be how I fared. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
If it thinks it's got a perfect car.
Is the new reversal hex really so sinister? I question anyone teaching defense against the dark arts. Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Children from homes with more than one.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
On second thought.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So
Baru
please,
lanjut
keep this between us.
gantian lah,
He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
gantian om.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen
Boleh.
Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is
Ini
that
udah
how he
nonton,
found
biasanya
this
dibilang
place?
nggak pernah
No,
mampir.
someone in his family knew
Ya,
about it.
dibilang gitu
The
baru
Gaunts
mampir.
are full of secrets.
Ya
I've never
kan.
heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his
Gak
family or
muter-muter
their
ke di
secrets.
situ. Aku nonton di
This
HP
place is
muter-muter.
special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide
Setiap
them.
saat juga
As he'll be the
kali
first to tell you.
Bang.
Anyway,
Ya, nggak apa-apa.
the Undercroft has been
Santai
a
aja.
perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells,
Really? Like what?
like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Muter-muter di sini, muter-muter mulu.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Aku buat 123 sub bang tadi.
You're getting it.
Oh iya,
Ready to
bener.
actually try it
7
out?
like
Stick to the targets, though.
23.
Best to
Berapa
keep the
akun tuh?
Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo. Oh.
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
That's it! I think I've got it.
Well done.
Oh, ini bisa jarak jauh. 6 akun, cuma yang 2 udah sub ketambah 4 yang belum sub di channelmu. Oh iya, siap-siap, mantap. Thank you bang.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. And Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the
Suaranya
same
kayak orang
without
dewasa
her.
I'm sorry
karakternya,
about your sister.
anak
If there's anything I
remaja.
can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Yang
Just let me know
karakternya
when and I'll
siapa?
meet you.
Yang
She
karakter
misses Hogwarts.
punya aku apa
She's been
temannya?
stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Temannya berarti.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me about the port key and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Ancient
I
magic.
don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
4
When I
rahasia
head to
ini.
Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
4 rahasia.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Sebastian bawah. Game yang waktu itu pernah dihujat karena apa gitu. Apa itu?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this
Kita
place to
anda ngaku
anyone.
aja Sebastian yang
Not
kasih
even
tahu.
precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My
Okay,
father
Mimi.
is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Promise not to say anything. No need for threats.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Marahan nih ini nih. Masuk kah? Oh, mau masuk dia. Wih, langsung hilang.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ini mission quest nih, apa side quest.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Dibully. Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports.
Bullies.
Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstone. Sounds...
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Oh, overcreated? I have done the same.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I can't make any promises.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Set mission ini lama biasanya ini. Gobstone. Okay.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Gobstone. Bagaimana caranya?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hah? Pakai sap? Oh, bisa di sini. Zenobia gobstone. Oh, ini.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Tuh, di mana kah? Loh. Dalam ruangan. Nggak bisa masuk dong. Nggak bisa landing di sini. Ini muncul ini. Main hilang.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Tiba-tiba ada tangga. Ini loh. Sekarang angkut air dulu. Oh, tidak ada ternyata.
Revelio.
Mana sih? Tidak ada di atas ya. Oh, ini kan lain.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Aduh, nggak jelas. Arahnya di situ, nyari situ nggak ada.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Itu kah?
Revelio.
Ini apaan sih, ini chestnya nggak mau dibuka loh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Saya tidak tahu cara membuka ini. Gimana cara membuka ini? gambarnya ini? Dua 14. Kebuka cuy. Oh ternyata satu petunjuk sih, saya cari sendiri mah. Kalau gitu kan bisa ya.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Aduh, baru dapat 2, sisanya di mana ini?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Tuh.
Accio.
Mana lagi ya? Duh, malah di luar. Ini petunjuknya mana ya? Mana ya petunjuknya ya? Mana petunjuknya? Waduh.
Revelio.
Nggak ada petunjuknya lagi. Ini kapan? Tidak mungkin. Aduh. Oh itu petunjuknya, yang satu gambar kayak gambar ular itu. Berarti di sini ularnya. Nah, mulai dari pertama. Tidak bisa. Itu ada laba-labanya ya. Oh ini berarti. Duh, kan nggak bisa juga.
Revelio.
Duh, ada 3 kah?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Gambarnya bener weh. Ya, nggak bener nih. Kok tanda tanyanya dua? Tanda tanyanya dua. Nanti aja lah itu.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Nanti aja lah itu. Yang ada aja.
Revelio.
Gak ada 3. Sama gambar apa itu? Capek nyari itu. Dan staircase.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Satu lagi gitu.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Mantap, dapat. Posisinya dia di mana? Sini kah? Ini kah?
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Quest complete. Di bawahnya ada quest lagi. Quest utama dulu ya. quest utama dulu ah, timbang quest. Udah ganti bannernya Genshin bang? Udah pasti. Udah jam 11 kok di sini. Ini loh, apa sih maksudnya ini ya? Belum dapat jawabannya. Apa ini? Skip aja dulu bang, kita lanjut lagi. Ya nah, ntar aja deh itu ya. Tuh. Loh, ini ada yang baru kah? Kacamatanya keren ya. Kacamata apa ini? Pas dipakai lain hasilnya. Duh, ini apa ini? Kayak pilot tahun 1941. Nah, ini pula apa? Aneh-aneh. Kasih ginian loh. Nah, ini kayak Harry Potter. Kayak Harry Potter. Banyak kayak profesor ya. Yang mana yang ini? Profesor macam apa nih? Begini. Profesor. Iya sih, ada sih bener profesor siapa yang pakai ginian ya? Ada tuh. Udah lama sih film Harry Potter tuh udah lama. Oke, inilah. Nah, yang jelek. Ini kayak kacamata apa gitu. Ya aja lah. Yang baru ke di sini. Apa ini? Sama aja. Pakai dokter topeng. Dokter topeng pledge dokter yang mana itu? Emang ada di sini. Ada di sini. Topeng tak ada sih. Ini mermaid, ini dark arts, Donko chief prankster, spectacles. Ini aja lah. Seperti Harry Potter pada umumnya. Yang burung dari penyakit pest dulu. Buset. Begitu kah? Oh, saya tidak tahu. Apa nih? Oh, dapat furnitur baru nih buat aduh, aku lupa lagi yang secret roomnya di sebelah mana lagi, lupa saya. Kerja bagus, perlu fokus sama quest. Gini banyak betul menu gamenya ini tuh. Professor Vic quest, the map chamber. Nah, ini apa ini? Leviosa. Kayak ini kan udah dapat ya Leviosa. Chamber. Coba ini. Mapnya. Sebelah mana ini? Oh, Profesor Fig ya, Fig mana Fig? Ada yang belum kebuka lagi teleportnya. Nah ini. Professor Fig.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes.
the...
And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago.
Dia nggak tahu.
Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found
Missing
the pages?
I did. And
Dapat
because
dong,
Jackdaw
ketemu
had
dong.
followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping
Shall
you'd
we?
say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oi. Ini yang misi utama tuh yang ini, yang questnya yang kuning. Ya.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Oh iya lewat sini ya kemarin ya. Loh, di mana sih ini masuknya? Enggak ada teleportnya ya. Oh ada
Where
nih
are the
loh.
two of you headed?
Loh,
No, don't tell me. I shall see you there.
Kok apinya nggak bisa? Aku tinggal login ke Bang. Oke Bang. Login dulu, siapa tahu mau gacha-gacha ya kan. Cian Yun. Ini juga mau tak tinggal makan kita habis ini ya, ada lapar. Nanti habis itu mau lanjut Genshin juga bentaran. Pilih 70. Hah? PT iya 70. Umumnya bentar lagi tuh. Normalnya 70-an. Kalau 70-an nggak dapat udah itu. Bener-bener kena nasib high PT. 70-an tuh normalnya udah.
This looks promising.
Kurang 5 lagi. Iya normalnya harusnya 74, 75. Hanya di bawah 80 lah. Di bawah 80, di atas 70 normalnya. Kebuka nih. Boleh. Karena lebih dari itu ya, Anda sangat beruntung. Seringnya segitu. Coba, apa mau ngambil sianyin? Ini peta ya. Oh iya peta loh, bagus loh, keren loh. Boleh peta. Mana sih Profesor Rockshaw? Mana Rockshaw?
If only you were here to see this.
Ah, itu.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig? Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Tower ya? Kayaknya
It
sudah.
looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
See you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Oke, selalu ya murid-murid yang spesial nih penuh rahasia. Ini normalnya lewat situ berarti. Map chamber ini normalnya lewat sini. Penasaran juga. Ini bisa teleport.
What are you up to now?
Luas betul ini Hogwarts ini. Saya sendiri tidak hafal. Susah hafalinnya. Oh iya bener kan ini ya. Kalau dari sini tuh ternyata bukan secret tempatnya, kan bisa diakses semua orang ini. Panjang kali, emang luas, filmnya aja luas. Mirip loh, ini mirip loh di filmnya, bagian dalam sebagian jadi kecil. Film nunjukin bagian dalam sebagian jadi kecil. Keren loh. Bentar, ini kan aku tuh nggak tahu sebenarnya akses utamanya itu dari mana. Kalau ke situ, ini keluar kah? Nah, keluar kan? Pintu utamanya yang ini. Ya, ini kayak satu-satunya deh sebelah sini pintu utama. Yang mana sih tadi? Nggak ada. Ini secret rooms. Wah, ini harus explore sampai hafal ini. Adaptasi dari filmnya, Bang. Iya bener, adaptasi langsung dari filmnya. Itu di bawahnya ini kalau nggak salah. Grand staircase, great hall, library, secret room, south wings. Oh, ini loh nama-namanya. Astronomi. Nggak nemu aku. Ini harus satu-satu dah explore dah. Nanti. Nanti aja lah. Mantap ya, terbang-terbang gini ya. Nih kayaknya aku mau makan dulu. Tutup dulu labnya, ntar mau nyambung gensin. Mau gacha sianium lah, sama daily aja sekalian. Enak kali terbang gini cuy. Seru bang explore di game daripada di Genshin. Bener sekali Anda. Kayaknya lebih asik di sini loh. Lebih asik di sini ya enggak sih? Bisa terbang gini lagi sih. Aku nunggu watering watering gimana sih spellingnya itu? Watering nggak jelas itu kapan tulisnya. Wih, nabrak pohon wih. Sampaikan di situ dulu baru jahan. Bang, selamat makan. Sampaikan di poin. Padahal teleport bisa sebenarnya ke sana. Kalau nggak tahu di tower ada teleport nggak, belum tahu aku. Soalnya harus dibukain juga semua teleportnya. Banyak musuh loh di bawah. Banyak laba-laba itu. Nah, sampaikan di sini aja dulu. Nah, dah tidur di sini. Nah, kan ada teleport ini satu. Nah, terbuka. Seru ini di sini nih. Explore tuh. Keren coy. Oke lah. Yang stream dulu, ntar lanjut Genshin. Thank you Bang Rapa.